Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my next Let's Play series. As you guys can see, it's going to be of a game called Firewatch. So this is a new indie game that just came out today on Steam and PlayStation 4. It's a first-person exploration game, kind of, I guess, inspired by Gone Home. You could say that. At least that's what I get from some of the trailers and stuff that I've seen. But it takes place out in the wilderness of Wyoming, I believe it is, and you're a park ranger. You're just like exploring the forest. And some weird stuff starts happening. You kind of have to figure out what's going on. So I'm not really too sure what it's all about yet, but let's find out, shall we? All right, cool. I'm playing the PC version, by the way. I'm using a gamepad though. Get my mouse cursor out of there. I believe I turned on subtitles already. Hopefully. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Excuse me. You see Julia. Okay. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what? Oh, I have to choose what to say. Whoa, choices. What? So, what's your, major? You're pretty. Let's say this, I guess. You slur the word major, and it smells like course. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Words she hurt your feelings. She asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. Absolutely. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Oh, here we are. Okay. Use objects. Okay. Well, since I'm using a gamepad, but usually I guess maybe because it's a smaller game, usually it automatically has like the controls. It sets it to the Xbox controls, but apparently still has keyboard and mouse controls. So we're gonna have to figure out what the controller things are. All right, I'm pressing every button. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Pick up. It's not A, it's not X, it's not Y, it's not B, it's right trigger. There we go. I thought I was supposed to press the elevator. Okay, cool. Get in. Alright, let's do it. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It is great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Sounds like a good idea. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants you to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad can happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You top the German Shepherd, name him Mayhem, pick up the Beagle, and she names him Bucket. Yeah, I kind of like beagles. I'm going to go with that. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Looks like I made a good choice. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. One day, why rush? Okay, well, I forgot. Who's saying what? Did I bring up kids? I don't even remember. Okay, sure. Why not? In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay. Looks like we're at our job. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Can I interact with this? Okay, map. Thunder Canyon. Jonesy Lake. Wonder if I'm gonna have to use this. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Okay. Can I run? Yes, I can. Sort of. 1980. That's a year later. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Uh-oh. Is she cheating on me? She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. Oh. I just got a notification from Microsoft Office. Why are you bothering me when I'm playing a game? You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. You ignore her. I guess so, yeah. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She does go fuck. Oh no, I ruined things. I feel like realistically a person would get mad though. Or should I have ignored her? I don't know. Whatever. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Look like a Victoria's Secret model. Okay. E-Man, you look awesome. Oh, yeah. By the way, I love the art style of this game. I knew that from the trailers. So can I do anything else besides... No. I don't know if I had any other, like, actions or whatnot. 2 forks, fire lookout. Or lookout tower. 8 more miles still. Okay. Well, it looks like it's A. Which makes sense. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Good little guy. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh no. This is turning bad. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck dog! Julia yells. She gets flushed and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Scared. I think I'm just gonna scare him away. Oh no, he's gonna come back to kill us. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Let's see. Reach into your pocket like you got a gun, threat to kill him. You managed to scare all three. You managed to scare all 3 of you. So I wrote scared. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Okay, I guess we were in a bad neighborhood, maybe. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh no, that's not good. Julia gets offered. I have a feeling like this is gonna end in like us breaking up or like someone's gonna die or something. All right. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Oh man. Oh, these are both bad options. I'm gonna either make her drive like, wait, commutes back and forth 2,000 miles away. Who the heck is does that mean like visit me? Who the hell is gonna commute 2,000 miles or not to take the job? I feel like she'll really hate me if I do this. I don't know. Let's see. Whatever. You ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay. So yeah, she comes back to visit me. That's what that is. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost out on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She'd remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh no, she's gonna get sick then. Because it didn't say like she has a problem when she gets stressed, stuttering. She's gonna have like Alzheimer's or something, watch. Found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. Yeah, I guess. It's the responsible thing to do. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they worried that Julie might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, I knew something bad was going to happen. Journal. Can I, like, zoom in? No, that's not what I want. Man. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could read it. I didn't even get a chance. There's a picture of me there. I tried to press left trigger to maybe zoom in, but that didn't work. Sorry, guys, because of my eye. I don't know why. But maybe it's like clicking the stick. I'll try that next time. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julie's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. Sent home on permanent medical leave. Things are taking a turn for the worst. Yeah, she's either going to pass away or she's going to be like in a hospital and not remember me. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children, little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Okay. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. It's pretty far away. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. So that's what? 9 years? I think it started in 1979, right? After meeting or whatever. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2-week visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care at home. It sits with you for a couple months. Okay, so I guess she's still living at home. I could decide to move her to a facility. Yeah, I'm going to take care of her by myself. I feel like that's what a loving husband would do. So this is probably me after. I guess I probably took this job after. Looks like I'm just continuing to hike this trail in this beautiful, very saturated universe / wilderness. And I could run. What if I just like went somewhere else? Not ahead. I don't know. Oh, a deer. What's up, buddy? No. Come back. Is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. Can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Oh no, becoming an alcoholic. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about getting her up and walking around while you're gone. Her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Alright, I'm going to predict what's going to happen here. You're going to go out while she's like sleeping or whatever, and you're going to meet somebody else. And then you have to probably choose either you want to pursue with that new person because, you know, your wife is not in a place where she could continue a normal relationship, or I don't know if you're going to have the choice. So let's see what happens. That's my prediction. Alright, you put a chair in front of the bedroom door. I feel like if I trust that she's gonna, I don't know, I guess let's do that. Go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. Jahus wait off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1 a.m. One night you stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. Consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You'll say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Alright, so I'm becoming an alcoholic. I start to neglect her. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I'm guessing it's this job. You take it. Alright. And here we are. Okay, I guess, so she didn't pass away? Yet. Enter the lookout tower. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be maybe that she passed away and like I took this job to like cope with it or something. I don't know. I'm trying to. The wheels are spinning in my head. I don't know. But you could tell like anytime it starts with like a happy story, like romantic, like oh we met in college and stuff, you know, something sad is gonna happen. Check out the view, by the way. So I don't think we can zoom in. Oh yes we can. I figured it out. It's left bumper. All right. So I totally missed that journal at the beginning. I'm a little mad about that, but I wonder if. Okay. I was just curious if there was like a. Oh wait, yeah, notes and documents. I knew there had to be something like that. All right, whatever. Hopefully it didn't say anything too important. Turn on the power. All right. It's my little station here.
Forks Tower.
Supplies for 2 Forks. It's my radio. Yeah, it is Wyoming. I reply. Hold left shift to activate radio. Okay, I don't know what button that is. Okay. Apparently it's left trigger. Alright, select dialogue. Okay. Okay, so I'll hold left trigger and then I use the D-pad to select it.
Hello? Whoever this is?
Henry.
It's Henry,
That's
right?
my name.
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the
Map
guy
table.
said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
So
What's wrong with
that's
you?
where I am now, I guess, right in the middle.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow
Can't pick
whatever it
this
is
up.
you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. Say that.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll
So
kill
under-
again.
If my choice of dialogue has any effect
Very
on how the
good.
story goes.
Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Oh, Firewatch. All right. Cool. Day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some
Could do with this
work
pine
in.
cone.
I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14
Space
hours
puffs.
of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two.
No, it's not.
But now that you're up, let me quickly
Broken
get you
clock, okay.
acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the
Or is
middle
this
of
the
your
real
room
time?
with a
Maybe she's lying.
round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
West facing.
Are those fucking fireworks?
To use compass. Oh, okay.
I need you to confirm.
so
Do you
west-
see them?
Where? Oh, yep, I do.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Can I write them a ticket?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
Okay, where's the supply box? So, should be something with safe, right? So the compass, that's interesting. I kind of want to look around here, though. Okay, pick up that pine cone. Let me see. I was looking at these books before. Let's check what that is. So examine. Oh, okay. Can't open it. Singular mind. Have you considered the untapped power of your own mind? Do you ponder the unexplainable? Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to read everything out loud, but, you know, some of it. But, you know, if you guys want, if you're watching this on YouTube or even on the stream, you can pause the video and check that out. Glory. Okay. Is that old Scottish soap? Oil soap. Huh. Alright, so we know that we could turn things around like that. Okay, so where's the safe that she's talking about? One, two, three, four was the code. Was it not in there? Let me call her. Can I? No, I can't. Where's it? Is the safe somewhere else? Or am I blind? Stove. Let me just check real quick. Old paper. That's the map.
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy.
Huh. Uh-oh. This is gonna play a part here. The witch's house. Huh. So I guess I could take this with me, right? But I can't, like, put it in my bag or something like that? Huh. Interesting. Oh, should I just leave this here? I guess. I don't know. Alright. Wait, can I open these drawers? There's something that said desk drawer. I can, yeah. Dice. Gambling, okay. Pencil. Can I, like, crouch? No, I don't think so. Can't open any of these. All right. This is probably how I'm going to play the game. Just FYI, like, methodically like this. Because these type of games are really about exploring and looking at every little thing. That's exactly what I like to do in them. Different plants. All right, I don't think the rope thing is in here, so... Unless I'm, like, totally blind. Oh, what's up here? So, let's get out of here. Gasolina. I guess I can't just call. M to read map. Okay, so that's this. Okay. Find rope. Alright, so that's my objective. It wasn't in there. Cash box 306. Wait. Zoom in. Okay. Alright. So it's like just up the road. Okay. And then the map is Like that. All right, so I have to basically point the compass the same way as the map in the upper right that you see there, and then this way I could see. So if I'm looking at it like this, it's this way. All right. That's interesting. Little mechanic there to use the map to get around, I guess. I wonder if I could just go off and explore somewhere else. I probably could, but let's just stick to the path, I guess. Oh, okay. It tells me where I am. That's pretty cool. That's useful. I wouldn't. I was worried if I would just have to figure that out. Oh, what's this? Block trail.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Huh. Let's check the map. Where does this trail go? I don't know. It's like up over there. I don't think I can mark anything on here either.